Hey everybody, what's up? My name is Sydney. Welcome back to my channel again for another weekly video. So recently, at the beginning of this week, on Tuesday actually, I turned the big 23, which is crazy to me. Like, wow, I'm such a grandma, and I have definitely got the white hairs to prove it. Same age as Harry Styles, so Harry, if you're watching, hit me up, man. With my birthday, I've been thinking a lot about the things that I've learned over the years, because I do feel like I'm more of a full-blown 20-something now, because I've had a couple years experience with it to kind of get my bearings, and I've been through college and I've gotten a job and the whole bit. And a lot of it I've been thinking about, it comes down to just however you feel is the best way to live your life and the best way to take care of yourself. And it's so important to take care of yourself in all aspects of your life, and I feel like it's taken me a really long time to not master these things, because I'm not a master in any of these things by any stretch of the imagination. But there's a few things that I like to do to keep my life on track, and I thought I'd like to share them with you guys. So if you'd like a few tips and tricks on how to keep your life on track and get your A game going, then stay tuned. So as stupid as this sounds, one of the biggest things that I've struggled with for a long time is just getting my personal hygiene together. And I'm not talking about being a gross person. I'm just talking about getting everything working together all at the same time. Like, you get your shower done, you get your shave done, you get your hair done, you get your makeup done. Like, I feel like I can have all of those components, but they're not necessarily working all together. Like, I could get my shower done, but I might just be like, oh, I don't feel like shaving my legs today, and then I end up getting a pedicure or something, and I'm like, oh man, that's like a forest down there, and I should have done something about that when I had the chance. So it's just a bunch of things like that. Like, I really just wish that I had kept up more on those sorts of things. And I mean, be lazy every now and again. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that I feel a lot better when I keep up on stuff like that. Like, I've tried a new thing. Like, after I got my braces off, they had me whiten my teeth because of the marks of the braces, and then I just went years and years without doing it, and I've started whitening my teeth again, and it makes me feel so much better about myself because my teeth are white, and I feel like I can smile at people and they're not judging me about my life. Get your hair cut. Don't take my advice on getting your hair cut and make an appointment and then end up canceling it because you're in the ER for your kneecap, but make a hair appointment. As soon as you go in, I always try to make an appointment at the end of my appointment that I'm currently at, because I won't remember otherwise. Like, I don't try to cancel my doctor's appointments or my dentist appointments and things like that, so your hair shouldn't be any different, because your hair is another part of your body. I'm like, right now, I got all these nasty dead ends because I didn't keep my hair appointment. So it's really important to keep your hair appointment, and you'll just feel better and you'll look better. And when you look better, you feel better. When you feel better, you look better. It's all interconnected. Another thing is getting clothes that fit you the right way. If you like wild and crazy bright colors, go for it. If you're like me and you like more natural, neutral colors and you feel better in it, go for that. Whatever makes you feel good, do that. As much as you want to believe it, your glasses or your bangs are not covering up your unibrow, honey. It is not happening. For a long time, I had terrible, like, oh my god awful brows, and I will try to insert a picture because it's just, oh my goodness. I honestly cannot believe that I walked around for as long as I did with those brows, because I was just like, oh, they're natural, like, that's the way that they were meant to be, it's fine. No, those boys got out of control, and I had to, like, it felt like the first time I had them off was like, felt like I was like chopping off half of my eyebrows. My life has been changed for the better. I discovered the beauty of full coverage makeup. I'm not saying that you have to have any makeup. I'm not saying that at all. If you want to go natural, you do you, girlfriend. But let me tell you what, I am not a fan of what's underneath this makeup, because I got some dark circles that are genetics. I got some like irregularly placed freckles that are not cute at all. I got some big old pores. I just need to cover all that up. And I feel so much better when I do. I want so badly to feel better without makeup, but I just don't. Like, I just feel like I've reverted back to my 12-year-old self, and I felt like such the ugly duckling. I mean, I was such the ugly duckling that I looked like a little boy, and it was bad, and I just had a lot of bad choices, and I just don't want to go back there. But if you're gonna wear lipstick, honey, line your lips the right way. A lot of people ask me how I get my lips to look the way that they do. Honestly, it's just genetics. I was behind the door for my booty and my boobies, but apparently all of my assets went to my lips. So I mean, I don't have any injections or anything like that, so I've just been really super lucky in that area. But if I didn't line them the right way, it would be a nightmare. It would be absolutely awful, and I hate when you can see clearly that someone hasn't lined it, because you can see the outline of their lip, like they didn't carry it all the way down. Like, please, please look where the natural line of your lips are and follow that. You've underlined your lip if you can see your lip. So, I mean, you don't want to go totally overboard and like go all the way up and around and make them like 4 times bigger than they are, because that's just gonna look crazy. But just follow the natural line of your lip, and I'm sure you might be surprised. This is gonna be such a confessional on camera, but I'm hoping that someone can feel me on a spiritual level with this. Okay, I personally have to shave my tummy and my toes, and it's horrible, and I hate having to do that, but you know what? What's more horrible is what's left if you don't do that. So you need to do it. If you're debating about it, I debated for so long, especially about shaving my stomach, and I keep touching my stomach every time I say stomach. I'm like, nobody else has this problem, or if they do, it's like they got little blonde hairs, little wispy things, but like I got dark hair and it's everywhere. I finally bit the bullet and I shaved it, and wow, what a freaking game changer that was. My confidence went through the roof, because I don't care who you are, if you feel good on the inside, like if you know you got your tummy shaved and your toes shaved and your legs shaved, you be feeling fine. Like if you don't want to do that, that's totally fine. That's totally fine. Like I have friends who are against shaving, and I'm not against it, but like personally they don't really enjoy it and they don't like it and they want to be all natural, and that's totally fine. Like totally fine. Like you do you, boo-boo. But if you're anything like me and want to feel better about it, then I suggest you do it. If you've been debating about it for a really long time, I would just do it, because you're gonna feel a lot better in the end. I love to get my nails done. I used to struggle with painting my nails, but recently, last year and this year, I've started getting my nails done at a salon, because honestly they give me a discount because I don't have all my fingers, so they give me a discount. So it's not cheap, but it's not as expensive. Like it makes more sense economically. And I just go in every like 2.5, 3 weeks and get them changed out when my nails grow back. And I just cut my nails before I go, because I like mine super short. But I mean, they obviously cut those for you. Mine are all weird, and it's just a personal choice. Anyway, I love getting them done, because I love, like, when I was sick, I just looked at my nails and I was like, girl, you might look like a hot mess, but at least your nails are done. And it just makes you feel so good, because you're just like, ah, yes, if everything else in my life is a freaking tornado, at least my nails are on point. Some things I can't control, but my nails are one thing that I can control. Another thing that you need to work on is your relationships. And this is something that I've known forever, but I really haven't put it into practice until recently, because I made so many friends in college and did so many things, and then I moved back home. Like everybody moved back home or moved to where their new jobs were, and relationships take work and effort, and I've had to decide before in my life whether somebody was, it sucks to say, but like good enough to stay in my life. Like some people just change and you don't know why, and maybe you've changed, maybe they've changed, maybe you've both changed. Something in your life with their life isn't working anymore, and then it's time for a change. So I've had to, you know, kind of ixnay people from my life because they've been treating me badly or their lifestyle choices are not what I would want. Like the saying really holds true, like you are who your friends are. And I hold my friends to really high regard. Like if you know me and you know my best, truest friends, like they are solid quality people. And when you get those solid quality people and they stay those solid quality people for as long as you've known them, then treasure those people. And when you get into arguments or disagreements, and you will get into arguments or disagreements, that's just the way the world works. Like you're not always going to agree on everything, or something that they said or did would like hit you the wrong way. Whatever it is, you're gonna have disagreements. Like fight for those people. This is where my communication major comes out. Like fight for those people, communicate, talk through it like an adult. You know, don't just throw a relationship away of like 10 years just because of one thing, you know? Sometimes I just have to say, you know, I don't like that you've manipulated me 12 times and I've let you do it. Like, I've wanted to see that you've changed and I've given you opportunities to change, and I have to justify it for myself and say, like, I've given them so many opportunities to change or whatever, and I've asked them if it's me, and I've done all of these things and nothing has changed. So it's time for me to move on. It's time for us to part ways. It doesn't mean that they're a bad person or that you're a bad person. It just means that you've changed and that you've grown apart, and everybody changes and grows, and it's just a matter of if you grow apart or you grow together or you just grow simultaneously. Like, however that works out for you, you gotta just do what's best for you while also maintaining those relationships, because that's what's gonna get you through the end. And my last tip is kind of self-explanatory, but it's just to be kind to people. Like, just be a genuinely kind, nice person. Personally, I have never regretted being a nice person. Now, I am definitely not nice 100% of the time, or maybe even 98% of the time, because I certainly have a sassy side to me that shines quite brightly, and I mean, I kind of like it, but I also know that sometimes it can be brash and rude and crude and all those things. But yeah, my bottom line is just to be you, be true to who you are, and just work on yourself and realize that you're always going to be a work in progress. If you guys liked it, please like it and comment down below if you're related to any of these. I love to hear from you guys. Subscribe for more videos. I put up new videos every Friday, so that's always fun. Check out my social media, link to my channel, and yeah, I guess that's it. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.